Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this quick guide showing you how you can complete the time trials from January 14th until January 20th. Starting off with the RC time trial, as always, if you want to do this one, you need an RC Bandito, and if that's worth it, I'm going to leave it entirely up to you. The RC Bandito itself is $1.5 million, and in order to use it and or store it, you're going to need an arena garage as well. Now the time trial itself isn't too difficult, primarily because of this section right here as well, where you can essentially just miss all the checkpoints and you're still going to be fine. And then moving on to some more other sections, the main thing you're really going to have the most trouble with, I would personally assume, is how small and how tight the roads really are. Other than that, it really kind of comes down to keeping your speed in check, like the little bump we just went over, to make sure that you don't start spinning out, because as always, the RC Bandito is pretty light and can start making you do things that you don't want it to do. It's all about controlling your speed, and whenever you go up a hill or anything like that, just let go of your acceleration so you don't start flying over like before. And other than that, it's just basically following the checkpoints and passing the thing. You have about 10-15 seconds to spare, so you should be good to go. Moving on to the regular time trial, for this one, as always, we'll be using a baddie 801, but I can personally definitely give some better recommendations to use, primarily because the baddie will definitely require you to do as much wheeling as humanly possible. A car, in my opinion, would be a better choice, primarily because it has a more consistent speed, and especially considering the fact you'll be doing a lot of those really small corners, which still will make you take a break from doing all your wheeling, where the baddie 801 will get the most speed from. It's definitely a really good idea to try and start using a car that has a high top speed. Think, for example, a Pariah, a Vesti 8, or any supercar or sports car that has one of those higher top speeds. If you happen to have an Italy RSX, for example, that could be a good option too. Just as long as your vehicle is fully upgraded and it's a supercar, then you should most likely be fine. Obviously, you want to avoid stuff like a Vecca and that sort of stuff, but in general, you should be okay. Another option that you could use as well is an Akuchi drag, since that is a bike that you can just lean forward with instead of constantly having to wheelie and still get a pretty decent top speed. Other than that, that was it for this one. Thank you also very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed or found it useful, subscribe for more, and if you really like what you see on the channel, consider becoming a member like Chloe, Ripsteak, Scaroose, and Dr. Strangelove. Join them by clicking the join button down below. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you all later.